You see, we're coming into October. October celebrates something that is not godly. Halloween has taken over the month of October. Matter of fact, the stores fill up with all of this stuff well before October. I want you to understand something about Halloween real quick. If you trace it back, it's all the way back to Celtic festivals like the Samhain. And the reason they did this is because they believed that this was the time between the spirit world and the real world where it got really, really thin and the spirits could enter in. That's where it started. It was all about worshiping the evil spirits. It's about darkness and death and decay. That's where it started. That's its roots. You see, but over time, Halloween has evolved into this day of costumes, candy, and fun. But the hidden root of it is the occult practice. And all you got to do is take a moment to go ask anybody who's a authentic worshiper of the devil or Satan, and October is their holy month. It's the month that they get to celebrate their creator. So you can't act like you're going to be a part of it and not be a part of it. I know I'm stepping on some toes right now, but I need you to understand Halloween is spiritually rooted in darkness, fear, and death. You think I'm lying? Turn on a TV and see what all the shows are all about. It's not hard to look. It's all about death and darkness and celebrating the things that don't glorify the Lord. You see, the enemy is so good at taking a little bit of truth and distorting it and making it something it's not. It's been the only game he has used forever. You see, the reason this is so important, I want you to get this. The reason that the Lord told me to really use this, and you're thinking, how does Halloween tie into worship? I'm about to tell you. So if you follow the Jewish festivals, we've been through 2 of them, and we're about to go into the 3rd one. Starting in September and going through into October, this was the time when the children of Israel, the people of the Lord, the Jewish people would celebrate first. They would take the Rosh Hashanah, and it's kind of the new year. This is a time of self-reflection. And it's a call to a spiritual awakening, to recognize we've went off course. That's the first part. That starts early in September. And then it goes to the Yom Kippur, which is the holiest day in the Jewish calendar. And guess what it focuses on? Fasting, praying, and seeking forgiveness of God because we've turned away. So it starts with self-reflection. It moves into a repentance that we have turned away and we are coming back to the heart of the Father. And then actually starting tomorrow would start the Feast of the Tabernacles, which is a celebration, like a wedding-like celebration that we have returned to the bride. And it's a week-long worshiping and celebrating who God is and his faithfulness over the last 40 years of the desert. It's a representation of the children of Israel's journey and God's provision and God's faithfulness. You see, what was intended to be a month of worshiping the Lord, turning our eyes back to the Lord, reshifting our focus back to the heavens, and then celebrating who God is, has been robbed by the enemy to be a season about him. And the church just kind of went along with it because God forbid that our kids miss out on candy. God forbid they miss out on something a little bit fun. God forbid they don't look like the world. You wonder why our kids are falling? It's because we don't tell them they need to be different. We tell them, matter of fact, it's okay as long as you're not. You can go and be a part of it. Have fun with it. Just know that in your mind, you don't need to be there. Oh, yeah. Those you hang around, the things that you put in, they do come out. And I'm just being real honest. October should be a month of worshiping the Lord, not a month of worshiping things of the enemy. You see, I need you to understand this. Lucifer, the original worshiper, the one that was created to worship, he held that seat. His job was to worship the Lord. And at some point, he took his mirror and goes, you know what, God? I want worship to be about me. I want your seat. Matter of fact, he says it this way in Isaiah 14, 12 and 14. It recounts his prideful rebellion. It says, I will ascend to the heavens. I will raise my throne above the stars of God. His desire was to take the worship that was supposed to be for God and make it about himself. Pride. It's the same thing he did in the garden. Hey, Adam and Eve, do this and you'll be like God. You will rise to be the place that he is. You'll be seated in the same seat. You see, the enemy uses worship as a weapon, and we allow it because we don't recognize that the worship was never about me. We are all guilty, including me, of moving and shifting based on our preferences and what makes us feel good, what makes us happy, what makes us feel like, oh man, that was there. Instead of recognizing you should be bringing your light into whatever body you're a part of, and you should be reflecting it to Jesus, and it doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter what's going on a stage, because your eyes should be so focused on Jesus, it doesn't matter.